Hello everyone, welcome to a 1 versus 7 on Age of Empires 2. We're playing with no handicap this time, and I only have the extra population. I'm rocking the Franks, and I'm sitting at rank 19, 26, 75 elo. Pretty impressive, but we're up against 7 players. Paternicus, 800 elo. Olifant, 900 elo, or 1000. Pap, 950. Crazy Aussie, 700. Ibel, 600. Militia, these nuts, 800. And Weitmeister, he's new. Apparently he's horrible. I hope so. We're gonna start. We're rocking the Franks, 1v7, no handicap, and I hope to God that we can win this game. It's gonna be arena, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're getting right into this. Get some motion in the chat. We're watching live on Twitch and YouTube stream. And of course, this will be made into a video later, but only if I win. I'm just kidding. I upload the losses as well. All right, same situation as the last game, but unfortunately, one of them was lagging, so I have to drop him out, unfortunately. But we still got a 1v6, so I'm going to go ahead and hop right in. And yeah, we'll just jump right in. Same elo, same guys as last time, just minus the lagger. When you lag in this game, you lose your identity. You're not even a real person anymore. You get reduced to the lagger, and everybody hates you. It's a shame, but it's just the way that things go around here. But anyway, 1v6 live on Twitch, live on YouTube. Everything's going well. And we're going to go ahead and hop right into this one and see what we can do. Largely, my plan remains unchanged. If it's a 1v6 versus a 1v7, I will probably do the same thing in both cases. So here we go. I'm really excited for this one. 1v6 might be a little easier, which is good because like 1v6 is already really hard. 1v7 would be like near impossible. But yeah, no lag. Feels good, man. The guy who was lagging could just watch on the live stream, so he's not gonna play, which is unfortunate, but he gets to watch and enjoy the content nonetheless, and he gets to laugh at his friends if they lose and say that they would have won if he was playing. So he has that advantage to the situation. So it's not all bad. It's not all bad. So we're gonna talk some strategy here. I rock the Franks mainly just because I like the Franks. They're not actually good here, which is hilarious. I show up to a 1v6 and I'm like, my sim's not great, but man, is it fun to play. You'd think I'd bring my best civ, but the reason is I've played a few 1v7s and 1v6s lately, like against the Dota players. Banger video, by the way. You should check it out if you haven't watched it yet, 1v7. And I used the Mongols and I used the Wei. And I wanted to try something different. I've also tried a Turks recently, so I want to try something different. Those are like my 3 best civs. And the Franks really aren't that bad. So here's what I'm thinking here. What's funny is that they also have a Franks player. So I'm playing like Franks on both teams, and they just have 5 extra players, which is absolutely hilarious. So in terms of like raw composition, hugely in favor of them. Of course, they do have the population boost, so I can go up to 450 pop. Not 500 because they're not 7 players. So 450 only for me. And yeah, it's my only advantage. Besides that, I'm actually at a massive, massive disadvantage here. But yeah, let's talk about what the Franks can do. So obviously, it goes without saying, probably our strongest units, I would say, the Skirmisher. So that's going to be my main plan. I'm going to go mass Skirmishers. Try to counter their Huskarls using the Skirmisher. If you get enough of them, they're really good. So, you know, 1 damage looks like it's small, but 70 Skirmishers can one-shot a Huskarl. All right? Obviously, completely joking. For those who are new watching, you're probably like extremely confused. Totally joking. Our best unit is the Paladin. All right. So that's going to be the crutch that I'm going to be leaning on. The Paladin, 192 HP. Full upgrades besides that. Super, super strong unit. Probably one of the strongest units in the entire game, the Frank Paladin. And on top of that, it's also a really good unit to kill people fast. It's very well rounded. And it has only one weakness, I would say. It dies to mass halberdier, and they've got some really good infantry civs. They've got Celts, they've got Goths, they've got Franks even that have decent infantry. Same with Persian, fully upgraded halberdier. So they have a lot of halberdier civs, and that's going to be the biggest weakness of the Paladin. So you might think I'm underprepared, but this is the crazy part. This is where it gets really interesting. I will go for throwing axemen to counter the halberdiers. So obviously, double gold comp here because you have to kill people fast, take the gold. Good old colonialism, you know? Who doesn't like that? Probably the people that got colonized, maybe. But besides that, it's going to be something similar here. We're going to kill people, take their resources, and then we'll make a movie about it 50 years later about how hard it was to do that. It's just really tough on my soldiers. So that's going to be the general game plan. we're gonna go for... We're probably gonna go for Paladin opening into forward castles throwing axemen, alright? I think that's gonna be a really good idea. Okay, that's a general game plan. Not gonna lean on much else. And as far as siege goes, I have Capram, which is okay, not great. Bombard cannons, and then trebuchets. Nothing crazy in terms of siege, but I think it should get the job done anyways. All right. Okay, cool. Let's send 2 villagers there. Let's send a couple more villagers there. So I have 7 total there. Cool. There we go. And now we can scout the map freely. So I'm going to follow the standard booming guide, which is funny because I have a video of that on YouTube. It was originally on Patreon, but I put it to YouTube as well, where I show exactly how to boom. And I'm going to do the exact same thing as I did in that video with the Franks. I'm going to go for the exact same build order, step by step, 24 population up. And we're going to add in some town centers and just boom to start things off, okay? That's going to be the main plan. We have some gifted subs flying in here on Twitch. Thank you, King in the North, for the 15 gifted subs in total. Appreciate the support, guys. For those watching on YouTube via video later, come on down to the live stream. We're live streaming on YouTube. We're live streaming on Twitch. Check out these live streams. It's really fun. You get to catch this content live. I don't post everything on YouTube, eh? Only the highlights, and not even. Sometimes a lot of stuff falls through the cracks. You have to catch it live. Alright. Yellow has AFK'd his scouts in the middle of the map for a long time now. His name is Militia These Nuts. So that guy is he Huns? Maybe he's gonna go Huns Longswords, judging from the name. Or maybe he's like taunting his opponent to go Militia. I don't know. It's tough. Looks like I have Red near me. He's also the Franks player. I have to watch out. I don't have any handicaps, so forward castles from them can be really, really scary. We're gonna boom to start things off. Just expand our economy. And I know that sounds risky, and truthfully, it is actually extremely risky. But if I don't do that, I'm probably just gonna lose the game anyway, because I'm gonna be falling very far behind. Alright, cool. So, yeah, we have to try to find a way to survive the early game. I'm going to do that by making our buildings on the front. So Market Blacksmith, part of our wall. It's a really important step that a lot of people forget on Arena. You have to make these buildings as part of your wall. I also have a video about that on YouTube. The video is titled How to Defend a Castle Drop, which is probably one of the strongest strategies in Arena. And I expect to get Castle Drop this game. Militia These Nuts is already up to Feudal Age, but not Purple. So I'm going to attack Purple Scout here. Try to kill one of their units nice and early. And I know it's not the biggest deal to kill one unit. But the way I see it is this is a free unit that I can just take off the map. And he's going to fight me. So it's not entirely free. But I will kill it and I'll be able to heal up my scout later. The new mistake here is to run. He can't run. What he should do is fight. But for any beginner player, you never know this, okay? So I'm using here noob as just a beginner, not someone who's bad at the game. It's just counterintuitive to fight a losing battle, but that's the statistically correct thing to do there. Or not statistically, but mathematically correct thing to do. Because he would at least damage my scout a little bit more. Instead, he just runs and he dies for free. So he's down a scout, or they are down one scout, which is good, but it's not a significant advantage or like anything crazy. I'm going to showcase a cool little trick here that I don't think anybody else in Age of Empires 2 is doing right now. I kind of invented it, I'm not going to lie. King in the North with 35 more gifted subs. Can we drop some W's in the chat and show some love to King in the North, who's going crazy here on Twitch chat? And if you guys did get a gifted sub, make sure to say thank you. Make sure there's a lot of money he's dropping here on the stream. A lot of support. Love this guy. Thank you so much. I'm going to showcase a really cool strategy that I've kind of come up with. I have invented it. So what it is that you take a bunch of your villagers. I need to make a town center very soon. But I'm going to take wood. And instead of making a lumber camp, I'm going to make a farm to drop off all of the wood. Go back to that wood. And now I've gotten 60 wood in the stockpile instead of remaining idle. And now I make the town center. And the farm is going to be good for the town center anyway. How cool is that? I'm not even joking. That's a really cool trick. And nobody's doing this. So now you guys can do it. And that's a good way to not make a lumber camp, not send them back, and I get extra wood. I need that farm anyway. It's absolutely perfect. All right, first one's the Castle Age. Vetmeister, he's their newest player, and he's in Dark Age still. Bless his heart. He hasn't taken his boar. Okay, cool. He's typing to me, you're trying too hard. This is Paternicus. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna hit him back. You spent your time getting 5 friends. I spent my time playing this game. Now we see what's better. Simple as that. Simple as that. Is getting friends and challenging the world champion the way to go? Or is just becoming the world champion and forgoing the friends? 0 friends on my end. Is that better? We're going to find out now. We're going to put both of those lifestyles against each other. And we're going to see what's better. We're going to buy some food here to continue the villager production. Now, the Franks have really good economy. We get the economy upgrades from the mill for free. So, farm upgrades for free. So, triple TC boon. Good. And let's send a village to the back to make some houses now as well. I could sneak in one house here, but that's actually a place of a farm, so I'm not going to do that.
What about a world champion with 5 friends?
Maybe I'll sneak it there. Oh, it's really hard, man. I don't have any. You have to start from 0, you know? It's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. All right, let's make some houses. Get that one going. Very good. Okay, so now, just when you thought I've boomed enough, I'm going to go ahead and make another town center by buying a little bit of stone. We don't do this 4th town center right away for a few reasons. We want to see if we get pushed first, and if we get pushed, we don't commit to it. And also, if you go for it right away, then it's going to be hard to maintain the villager production. So by doing it this way, this is exactly what I recommend in the guide as well. By doing it this way, you keep yourself flexible, but you still get a really good economy. You also pick up the economy upgrades, and everything flows extremely smoothly. One villager in the corner to make a bunch of houses. Extremely efficient for my space management, and make sure that I don't get housed throughout the entire game. 25 more gifted subs from King in the North. Thank you so much, bro. I can't say thank you enough. Thank you so much. He's one guy, one-man army, gifting pretty much almost 100 subs at this point. This is insane. All right. So far, so good. The boom is going extremely well. I'm going to go ahead and pick up wheelbarrow now. Start getting some economy upgrades. I see some spearmen from red outside my base. I'm not concerned about this. So you might think that, yo, that's really, really scary. He's got some army. But that army realistically is just staring at my stone wall. And it's not doing a whole lot. Couch Potato with the 5 gifted as well. Couch Potato, oh my goodness. That is quite the name. That is what I aspire to be. When I'm retired, you know. Now I'm working hard, you know. I'm a desk potato, you know, working at my desk. Not on the couch. It's not as comfortable. But one day, you know, it would be fun. All right, we're going to go ahead and click handcart right after wheelbarrow here. We're getting pressured. I see some men-at-arms flowing from green. Not scared of the men-at-arms either. We're going to click handcart here, which is perfect. And then continue making the houses. So handcart nice and early. We'll buy a little bit more food to keep the town centers working. Next, I want the gold upgrade and the stone upgrade. And again, if this is hard for you guys to follow, and you don't know how I'm expanding my economy, not to brag or anything, but I'm actually playing extremely well right now, extremely efficiently. And you can just follow along with the boom guide on YouTube. It's a free guide. You don't have to even go to my Patreon for it. And you can copy this exact playstyle. It's really good to actually carry games as well. When you can afford to just expand your economy, this is the best way to do it. All right, cool. So 4 TCs. I could add a 5th one because I have so much pop. But I think much more proactively, going for army makes more sense, I feel. Okay. Oh, he's hunting a boar. Oh my goodness, I love you, Vetmeister. It's so cute. It's so cute. He took a board with one villager at the starting position. He's got one more. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That actually made my day. He's a scorpion from from purple. Purple's defending his friend who's in Dark Age. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Terrible though. It's a horrible decision, but it's really cute. And the power of friendship is really warming my heart. That being said, I think I'm gonna attack Gray first. Wipe his ass. Maybe. We'll see. Has to haven't planned that far ahead. We're gonna go ahead and go university and probably monastery here. Don't think I'm gonna pick up relics, but just good to get devotion if needed. It's more of like a utility buildings. I don't need siege workshop at the back of my base as well. All right, fine. Listen, the chat's having some mercy on Gray, so we're gonna let Gray live, and we're gonna start with Red then. Red is attacking me, so technically I'm allowed to kill him. All right. Let's cancel this fill. Go up to the next age. Very good. Couple more farms. By the way, you'll notice that my farms are not always really close to a mill and a town center. A lot of people don't know this. They don't have to be that close. Handcart farms are capped at a certain number of food per minute. And no matter how close they are to a town center or mill, it will not go over that food per minute. So that sounds really complicated. But basically, the idea is you don't need to have perfect farms in late game. All right? That's why T90 can get to 2,500 elo with those farms that he's making. All right? It's not the biggest deal, believe it or not. We're going to go ahead and get a second blacksmith here. Again, just for some extra utility. Castle on the front. We're going to go ahead and get a barracks as well. That's also a utility building. I'm not going to really use it. I might. I mean, maybe I need some helps, but it's more or less utility. Let's also get... Oh! Who is this? Oh, he's got Khmer bonus as well. He kills 2 villagers. My goodness. All right. Well played. Let's go ahead and pick up Bearded Axe right away. I'm kind of setting up, but we do have to push rather quickly. We're going to go out and make the second castle forward onto red. Make a few throwing axes, actually before Bearded Axe here. And I'm going to get some stables as well. So let's see what we can do here. I hear a Mangano. Feudal Age for Weitmeister. Oh my goodness. Feudal Age for Weitmeister. I'm going to pick up some upgrades here. He actually scouts me moving out, which is really interesting. All right. I'm going to send my villagers outside. They see me, actually. They've got red vision here. Anonymous with 20 more subs. Oh my goodness, guys. The subs keep rolling in. Very motivating. Extremely motivating. Really appreciate that, guys. All right. Go ahead and continue setting this up. I'm microing down my units. I don't want to lose any units for free. Oh my goodness. They have so much. They have so much. They have so much. Typical new player stuff. They make army and they hide it. It's so funny. They always do this, but it's actually really good here. I didn't expect that. I should have, but I didn't. I'm in a lot of trouble, actually. I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, we need to make some farms at the back here. I need more food income for what I'm about to do. He's just going to dive in. Oh my goodness, I've deleted my walls as well. Have I thrown this game before it even started? I think I'm okay still, but it's going to be hard. I'm going to send these couple throwing axemen to take care of that, you know. Let's have some villagers here. All right. Castle here, but I have to delete if the Mangano shoots it. It doesn't. Nice. We checked them. All right. Oh, the guy died. Send the knight. We're using a lot of those here. Kind of playing bad. Not the best gameplay from my end. Castle is being used as a bait. He's not going to kill it. Nice. That's really good castle baiting there. A few more farm spaces at the back, but now we got to push forward. I've got 2 castles that aren't going up. Yellow has been completely baited by this castle. And now we got to go. Paladin click will be soon, but not yet. We have up to 450 pops, so I could go for some extra town centers. In fact, I wouldn't mind going out here, for example. Relic at the back, we'll take that because gold is really important for us long term. We're also going to go ahead and get ballistics, which is going to be an important upgrade to my castle. And let's continue going with the economy now. All right, cool. Villagers can come out here. All right, cool. Looking to break through on red space. Let's go for, instead of this, attack. Because I think attack is actually better to kill people quick. I'm going to try to go for the defeats. So I'm going to get some outposts here, some vision. And maybe even wall him in. Walling him in is really interesting. That's kind of funny. He's going to get really baited by that one villager. He doesn't even have to look at this guy. But it's too much for him. I mean, I understand. Trading! Red is trading already. Okay. Getting some vision here. We'll kill that trade cart. It's gonna open the gate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Actually, you can hit the gate to keep it open. But apparently he's too fat. Ah, missed it. No problem though. And here we go. Pike's already coming out. We're gonna go ahead and get chivalry to make the stables work faster. Take out red a little bit here. I'm gonna get some gates here to try to wall him in. He does have some trade. I'm gonna get actually bot Chimera here instead of this. Men at arms coming in from gray, but Meister's going in. Oh, but the elephants are really good. Oh shit, elephants. I might need halberd that actually. We might need to do a huge mix of units. Try to wall this out. This is actually really dangerous. Some rare elephants. Oof, this is really dangerous, guys. Scorpions at the back as well. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Already halbs out. I have the paladin upgrade yet, which is actually a huge, not a mistake, but a huge miss. You know, I'd love to have it. The leading near a castle is always nerve-wracking. I really have to get the defeat on red. I'm gonna try to go in here. Paladin husbandry. Missing some upgrades just because I'm playing very fast and not able to think about everything one shot. Gray, we said we're gonna let him live. He's not the priority target. I'd like to get a little bit of early middle access here. Going on to red space. I think we could use another gate here. I'm just gate trapping him. Paladin's usually enough to kill. Might need some siege though. I think I'm throwing accent in here. He might try to run, but it's late to run. The hour is late. He could hide behind this, but behind as well. Don't know how many people think of that though. All right, throwing axeman. All right, I'm fully upgraded now. I got paladin. I got axeman. Axemen are really good against halberdier. They're much better even than hen cannoneer sometimes because they're tankier. They don't die ever to the halbs. And they also do pretty good work against trebs as well. Scorpions there is a huge problem. We're gonna have to go bomber cannon versus those. Chemistry is research. We're gonna have to go seek engineers. I'm gonna surprise them with some paladin in that castle. Keep fighting on the top though. I'm gonna go for the utility of herbal medicine. That lets me heal faster in buildings. That's the Hem player going Paladin. I have a lot of Paladin there. I don't think he expected this. I'm gonna kite the Paladin back. The low HP can go back. I heal in my castles. That's the Kelp player, yeah? Scrolls dying to the throwing axemen, so you can see how good those guys are now. Siege Onagers is scary though. You guys are pretty solid down there. I deleted the castle, but I shouldn't. Castle's tonight as well. Just Gray's getting into the game now. I need to defeat it on red, I think. No, I have a player out of the game. I'm so gold hungry. My game is super gold hungry. That's the only problem. I might use the help. Sorry, we're gonna have to go for Gray. Really smart by red. Oof, that's gonna be tough to defend. Shit. That guy's super dangerous. I lost all my paladin here. Scorpions are a really big problem, man. You might be dead. You might be dead. My pop is really low. Any raids? No raids. I've only killed like... I haven't even killed anyone, really. Oof. They're playing very well. Let's try here. Maybe he hasn't defended the siege with much. Do you know how to attack ground? Doesn't really know how to attack ground much. Although, to be fair, like, Count SO is insane. Oof. I think it's cooked. My pop is really low. Murder Host has to come through here. Go for the second castle. Where's my paladin? Where my paladin at? I have no paladin. No gold. Yeah, like always with these games, the gold is just the biggest bottleneck. The thing is, I'm able to fight multiple people, but only if I have gold. If I don't have gold, it's usually very, very tough. Not letting me get that market up even. Maybe I should have halved earlier. That could have been interesting. Halb siege comps are really strong as well. Astro Raid's going in deep. Green is just spamming. Look at him. He's just sending them in. That's so funny. He's literally just sending them in. Look at this. Look at this. He has his production queue here, and he's just smashing his face into the keyboard. Oh my goodness. That's so challenging. No, I think we're dead. We're dead. GG, well played. Really fun game though, honestly. I almost had red. But I made the mistake of not finishing him off, I think. I should have had that next castle in his base, because had I killed red entirely, I'm not saying I would win the game, because it's still really difficult, but I would be able to take the stone, the gold easily, and have more space for farms. Suddenly, my base is a lot harder to attack, and the game is playable, you know. But it's tough. I mean, we kind of killed Gray as well. It's like we kind of killed Gray. He was the easiest target, you know. Sorry to say. Red was, you know, a strong player, but we were able to take him out for the most part. But yeah, green at the end just had, you know, constant Husker raids. Look at these. Fully upgraded Husker just running into my economy. And I had holes everywhere, but it's impossible to close your economy. Apparently chat's saying I forgot Bearded Axe for my Axeman. If so, yeah, that's terrible. I clicked it early and then I didn't get it later because I canceled it. What a shame. Yeah, Bearded Axe missing was very bad. That's my bad. I checked multiple times for my upgrades and just never looked at Bearded Axe again. Yeah, that's my fault. Is it enough to change the game if I got Bearded Axe? Probably not. It is +2 range. It's very good. But ultimately, I think I lost the game due to not killing red. Due to getting stopped early when I tried to go out of my base. I tried to go, you know, out of my base here with the castle. And then I got stopped early, which was actually quite bad. But overall, really fun game. And I had a great time with it, honestly. It had some trade going, but the trade on Arena is not a huge deal. Like, it's usually not the most efficient. So they're getting some extra gold, but it's like, I don't think that's really deciding the game. I think what ends up deciding the game really is the fact that I run out of gold. And I also kind of run out of like space on the map. I think those are usually the two deciding factors. I tried to grab space with castles left and right, but most of my castles got stopped, unfortunately. Good effort, mate. Thank you, bro. Well played to you guys as well. Honestly, it was a fun game. They played very well. And unfortunately, no defeat on anyone. But yeah, GG, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it on YouTube. And like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe I'll play more against them. We'll see. But for now, we're gonna call it here. Peace.